Here's what happens when you hit mid six figures. You're busy. Calendar's full. B&I meetings, or whatever the equivalent is, local business catch-up meetings every Tuesday. Chamber of Commerce on a Thursday. Coffee chats with referral partners on Friday. You're bringing in $20,000 projects, solid work, decent margin. Clients are happy. But here's what you're not seeing. You're working harder for the same revenue. More meetings, more proposals, more chasing. Meanwhile, sitting in your CRM, there's enterprise accounts, companies that could write you $200,000 checks or deals, decision makers you already know, but you're not calling them. You're showing up to B&I, hoping someone refers you a $20,000 project. And to be honest, normally you give discounts, so it's probably going to be more like 10. Whilst you're ignoring the enterprise contact you text 6 months ago. Here's the question you can't answer alone. Which one deserves your time in the next 12 months? The networking circuit that brings at best $20,000 deals, or the enterprise accounts that could 10x your deal size? And it doesn't have to be enterprise in the exact words. They're just larger clients. Steve was in the exact spot, mid six figures, great delivery, busy calendar, networking groups, local events, referral chasing. To be honest, I was exhausted even listening to Steve's activities. His average deal size was sort of that 15 to 25,000. It was a classic grind. He'd wake up, check his emails, see 3 B&I follow-ups and 1 enterprise contact asking if he was available for a call. Guess which one he prioritized? The B&I follow-ups, because they felt urgent. The enterprise contact, he'd go and do that later because it sounded too complex. We made one decision: who to target. Cut the networking calendar, stop chasing referrals, focused only on the enterprise accounts, or for him it was mid-market accounts he already had relationships with. Not cold outreach, not new prospecting, just the contacts already in his network who worked at companies with real budgets, real money. 6 months later, deal size was 10x. Same expertise, same team. It was simply a different who. And the irony, he knew these large contacts or these large companies and their contacts. He had their numbers in his phone. He just never prioritized them because small deals felt safer, faster to close, easy to deliver, but safe doesn't scale. So I built a filter. One question: does this serve your target who? If it's a $20,000 deal from a referral network, delete it. If it's a mid-market or enterprise account you've been ignoring, that gets your calendar. Here's the sequence. Who first? Pick enterprise or mid-market, but stay out of tiny small businesses. You can't serve both well. What? Second, package for large buyers with big budgets, not small buyers with no money. They buy differently. Performance follows. Build delivery that scales up, not just out. Most consultants do the opposite. They chase volume of small deals, more networking, more referrals, more small $20,000 projects, instead of focus on larger accounts. Fewer deals, higher value. Same hours worked. Completely different revenue. The math is simple. 10 $20,000 deals, that's 10 sales cycles, 10 onboardings, 10 deliveries. You get the message. Versus a $200,000 deal. 1 sales cycle, 1 onboarding, 1 delivery. Same revenue, less chaos. If you're stuck chasing small deals when you have great enterprise or large accounts that you don't know how to tap into, that's where I help. Go to paulhigginsmentoring.com. What's your key takeaway from today? I'd love to hear. Want weekly insights on who to target and what to sell? Join my newsletter at paulhigginsmentoring.com/newsletter and share this with another tech consultant ready to escape the project grind.